This game is rated M for mature.
Snow. It's July.
I mean, it's
Elizabeth!
May 18th,
Can you hear me?
but it might be July by the time this goes up. Probably won't be that long, but you never
Get
know.
your hands off of me!
Well, I can't interact with the tear, so...
Just take me back to my tower. Please, please.
What is that?
Some men dream of money. Some men dream of love. My father dreamt of a flood of fire. We were given Eden, and we turned it into Sodom. Why do we deserve salvation? The Lord gave Noah a fish in the form of a flood.
What is this place?
Not so
What are you planning to do to me?
He said, prophet, I want you to...
Sorry to interrupt the stuff that's going on, but I'm going to warn you. Stuff will overlap a lot here in terms of the character stalking, so just be aware of that. That happens naturally. That's not me going too fast or anything. Note that these fights are going to get a lot harder in this section, by the way, because Elizabeth is not there to supply you
I gotta find a way
salts or health or any ammo or anything else you might need. So, just a fair warning about that. This is a strictly Booker DeWitt segment.
I hope I don't have to go all the way up to the warden's office to get in. Alright. Listen. I just want to see the girl. What were those? Doesn't matter. I just gotta get to the warden's office.
Trust me, you're probably better off not knowing.
Please. Please, what is this, guys? Just send me back to my tower.
It's too late for that now, child. Your father gave you a lovely home, and you chose to destroy it.
He's not my father.
I suppose the siphon is a kind of leash. Yes, my father put it on me. But when the time came, neither did I remove it myself. What would happen if I took off the leash, and I found I was as obedient as ever?
Oops, sorry. Hit the tab button, my mistake. That was number 70, if you're keeping track. So 10 Voxophones left, 1 infusion. So I'm sure you probably figured this out. The, no whatever you call it escapes his gaze. Those are called silent boys, and what they basically are, and yes, silent boy is the actual name, I'm not just sticking boy on there to make it sound like it's from 2019. If they spot you, they will summon enemies. That first guy cannot be evaded, and there's a couple others that cannot, but some of them can, so try to avoid them if you can, because they're kind of a pain if you don't. Try to sneak up and get that vial of salts once he's not looking this way. Oh, that was him. He was just going through a wall there. That looks like a torture chamber. So there should be a Voxophone around here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just saw it. Nope. But it should be in one of these coffins. It might be in the room on the opposite side, I'm not sure. No, here it is. God, she looks so beat up in that picture right there.
Our minds are born festering with sin. Some are so blighted, they will never find redemption. The mind must be pulled up from the roots. My children are without blame, without fault, and without choice. For what is the value of will when the spirit is found wanting?
You can tell some junk's been going down. Big time going down. Ugh. Bloody sledgehammers are usually not a good sign.
Child, would you like to pray with me?
You're hurting me. Please just let me go.
We're going to cure you.
I'm not sick.
Your spirit is. All I ever wanted is to see you live up to your potential.
Yeah, it's just a light.
I'm Dr. Pettifog, Elizabeth, and I'll be taking care of you.
Get away from me.
Defiant, even after all this time. DeWitt just left you here. You need to give up on him, love.
He will come.
I think I'm being quiet during a lot of this, just FYI. Just kind of let the atmosphere soak in, so just a bit of a warning on that.
The specimen needs to be destroyed. We couldn't even hold her in that tower, and now the Prophet... Destroy the lamb? His hair? If we modify the procedure, we could... It would be safer for everyone. It would seem an accident.
There is another Voxophone that should be behind a rear wall behind a Boy of Silence. And apparently there's a gear piece, so if you're looking for the gear piece, it should be pretty obvious. I don't think it's this one, but just keep that in mind. Oh, look somewhere else. Thank you. It's not that I don't mind fighting, it's just you really don't want to waste your resources in any BioShock game for that matter. I think this is just a forced fight. I don't think anybody actually spotted me here. Excuse me.
We got him!
And there's the turrets taken care of. Dudes.
What is the Lord of
Where? Oh. That shot that killed him clearly missed, but whatever.
For what is Columbia, if not a different arc in a different time?
The child is ready. It's time. Prophet, even if we cure her, why do you think she'll do what you ask?
My daughter has two problems, Doctor. One is the condition your science will cure her of. The other affliction is of a spiritual nature.
What affliction is that?
Hope.
Your surgery is tomorrow, you know. You better eat. Oh, you still expect DeWitt to burst in and rescue you, don't you? It's been 6 months.
6 months.
Yeah, I mean, I bet the Voxophone's probably in here if I had to guess. As well as the gear piece. I keep trying to mark stuff like I'm playing Payday here, which I'm not. Alright, come on, look somewhere else. There's the gear. Health for salts. When out of salts, you use health to cast vigors. This is a cool idea, but I'll take a strong pass on that.
Bring us the girl and wipe away the dead. But in the end, he is the one who'll have to pay down all of our accounts, won't he? Where does his guilt start? And mine end.
Alright, on our final page of Voxophones, at least for my notes, so there are 3, 6, 8 left. I don't need that. At this point, I don't really know what I'm searching for. I feel like I'm good on pretty much everything except for a little bit of health would be nice, but even money, I think at this point, we're pretty much past the point of buying anything. I could be wrong, though.
A man once promised me that he would free me of my chains. But in the end, he abandoned me to serve his own needs. fate our species deserved. God put his faith in men once too. It seems that we have something in common. Disappointment.
Is it Hercules screaming at the sky, saying disappointed, or are we just talking regular disappointment here?
His embrace. I even denied that I was his. I followed a man who seemed to be everything my father was not. That man was a false shepherd. And when the wolves came for me, he was nowhere to be found.
Should be one in here somewhere. It says it's next to the projector, but I checked around that projector and I don't see it, so I don't have it by any chance, do I? I don't think I do, but yeah, notice how these also don't have times on them, like doesn't have the date at all. It says there's a recorder in the room with a working movie projector. The recorder is next to the projector. Does it mean one of these, maybe? The fact that that's pulling up a new, like, title, or whatever you want to call it, does not make me, want to go forward here. Entirely possible I'm just being a brain-dead idiot here and not seeing it. Let's keep going, I guess, for now. Ah, okay, here's also a working projector, so I'm going to assume, yep, here it is. I was just being dumb. It was a little bit later on.
As the days pass, I believe less in God and more in Lutece. My powers shrivel as my regrets blossom. All of this because my father failed me. By the time I realized how far I'd gone, it was too late to stop it. But
And
there's
apologize.
still one last chance at redemption for both of us.
I had to make a too late to apologize joke. I just couldn't avoid it. I'm sorry. I'm not really sorry. Alright. I don't expect to find any more important collectibles here. I'm just looking around to make sure there's nothing else that I might have missed. Well, that, obviously. Rising Bloodlust. After each successful kill, up to 5 weapon damage is increased. Resets 10 seconds after last kill. So yeah, if you get a bunch of kills in a row, you can do like a crazy high amount of melee damage. Cool idea, and it can be used in Clash of the Clouds pretty effectively, but I'm not going to use it for the story. It's just not the best choice. Okay, as a side note, well, I'm not going to say it yet. First, this, obviously.
What I've done cannot be undone. I cannot stop what I have put in motion. But perhaps I can keep it from ever starting. He was my first hope. And now, he is my last.
Alright. As a side note, if you're not big on jump scares, this is a little bit of a jump scare. After you open this security gate, there's going to be a silent boy directly behind you, so when you turn around, he's just immediately going to activate, so just fair warning, that's going to happen. Sorry for spoiling that, but if you're not big on jump scares, you may not. You may have wanted to know that.
And get to Elizabeth now.
That was a really crappy animation of that. Hi.
After him!
No. Why you gotta be like that? These are like low-level dudes here. They don't have any armor at all. That was your grand defense there, huh? Okay. Well, the good news is they didn't give me much, so I guess you had at least that going for you.
For the coming of the Lord.
Sir, you died a while ago. They're just all right in a row there. Aw, can I not get up there? That sucks. I was gonna loot their corpses. Man. Whatever. Should probably go back to this for a bit. Give me a sec, my wrist is kind of cramping up a little bit. Alright. We're gonna get attacked again, aren't we, in here? No, guess not. All the silent boys are gone, so I figured it was just automatically gonna... Each time where we passed one was going to be a moment where we got attacked. Not that I think we're out of the woods or anything, mind you, but...
Tomorrow the leash comes off, because all of this has to end. But even if I destroy the siphon, will I be strong enough to see all the doors and open whichever I choose? And if I bring him here, who is to say that he would be any match for the monsters I have created?
I mean, I'm willing to give it a shot, though.